Okay, it is the 1st of March, or I'm sorry, the 1st of February, and I'm going to be opening up these bees that I had captured here in South Texas. I'm going to be go ahead and be opening them up, and I'm going to be creating some notes on it today and see if I can't get a couple of good videos too of what I'm going to be opening it up. The temperature right now, it's a little bit overcast, but it's sunny. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The temperature outside is in the mid to upper 70s. It was in the 40s or upper 40s this morning. It's been kind of a little bit warmer these past few days. And we just popped a couple of smokes up in the hive in the entrance. I'll do a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna set the phone down and see if I can't put a little bit of smoke in the top. Okay, let's see what we're getting into. I had put synthetic pollen in the hive a couple weeks ago. Obviously nothing's touched it. I think longer than a couple weeks ago, so the synthetic pollen isn't working. And when we first open it up, this is what it looks like. We can see some of the hive bees up on the top. We got our hive feeder. We're going to take that out and refill it and kind of reorganize some things. But we're looking for today to see if any bees are actually starting to draw out comb. And do we need to replace any frames or anything like that? So we'll just start on the frame closest to me. I'm gonna go get a frame pulling tool because I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, we're pulling the first frame. When it's empty, both sides, you can see where they were looking like they might be trying to draw a little bit of comb. Okay, let's see about pulling the second frame. We are clean on both sides. I see nothing there. I'll pull the third frame. Clean and clean. I'll set it back in and move it over. Let's look at the next frame. You can see a little bit where they had looked like they were maybe starting to get ready to draw some comb. Backside, we got a couple of bees on it, but nothing exciting. Got an ant right there. All right, we're gonna start getting a little bit further along, pulling out the next frame. Again, just a couple of bees on there. They're just kind of hanging out. Nothing's really going on. Slide back at that down in there. Now, I'm gonna set the phone down in order to pull out the frame feeder. I need a couple of hands to do that. Here's what I noticed about the frame feeder. It feels like the frame feeder has still a lot of juice down in there, and we can't really see the juice, but it sure feels like it has a lot of sugar syrup still in it, which is interesting because the entrance feeder is completely empty. I'm going to be taking that entrance feeder out today. I put it there just in order to kind of help these bees along because they are being newly established. I'm going to wind up putting that feeder, that feed frame back in there. Let's keep moving and see if we can't find any drawn comb or anything like that. I'm also looking for the queen to see if we can't identify her. Getting into our first frame with actually some bees on there. I'm not seeing the queen. I don't even know really what she looks like. I'm not seeing that. Let's look at the back side. Got a couple of bees on there. No drawn comb, no nothing like that. Okay, we're gonna go to the next frame. Okay. Just kind of looking around. I'm not really seeing anything. Oh my gosh, look at all them bees. Look at that. They're trying to draw some comb. And they've got drawn comb right there. You can see the draw comb. You can see them putting that sugar syrup in there. I'm gonna see if I can put the phone down and see if I can get a better grasp on this thing. Okay, this is that same frame, but you can see that drawn comb right there and drawn comb right there. They're starting to work on it. It's gonna take them a while to get all this done, I bet, but they're at least working on it. That's exciting. Okay, I'm looking around for the queen. I'm not really seeing her. All right, we're gonna put this frame back. Go to the next. Before I pull out that next frame, you can look and you can actually see some of that drawn comb. They're starting to draw out that comb. I'm gonna move around to the other side of the hive to pull this last frame. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone down while I'm doing it because I think the queen's on here, and I'm gonna see if I can't see her. So I slid that last frame out, and we see a lot of bees down there. I'm gonna be pretty sure that queen's on there, but I need to pull this frame to see if I can't see comb or larva or what I can see. I'm not going to be able to show this one very well on the video because I'm pulling this one by hand. Gently up, gently up, gently up. There are bees all over this thing. There is drone comb everywhere. I wish I could get this on video. Looks like they're making maybe a little bit of bird comb. Backside they're making more comb. Okay, what we're gonna do, wish I could have gotten a better video of that, but you can see all the drawn comb. They're starting to put sugar syrup in there, starting to put what they can in there. So we just need to give them a little more time and I'm gonna say we need to give them time and keep feeding them and see if they don't go off and go. You can see a large cluster. Look at that. They're trying to draw comb on the side of the hive as well. So I'm going to put the phone down and start trying to get all these girls put back together in the way they need to be. What I am not seeing is any brood yet, which makes me a little worried, but it's also there's not much comb for them to put their brood in. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull this hive again and see if I can't see the queen. Okay. They're starting to buzz around a little bit. I think they need a little more smoke. Let me see if I can smoke them real quick. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push all the frames back in the order that they came out, but this time I'm going to move the feeder. I'm going to move the feeder to the outside. The reason I'm doing this is because I placed the feeder in the middle for them to have access to it earlier. Earlier in whenever it was cold and everything else. I thought that's what it needed to be done. I am afraid now that because I have done that these bees have all congregated to just one side of the hive, and they aren't beginning to draw any comb yet, or throughout the rest of it. I'm just kind of putting everything back right now. Phone out of the way. Okay. Okay, that concludes that. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change out this entrance reducer. I don't want to keep putting the entrance feeder on there because I'm worried about it attracting stuff it's not supposed to. So I have my handy dandy entrance reducer here that I need. I got the store-bought one here. We're going to take both and see which one fits easier in that slot. I'm going to put it on, I'll try mine and put it on the smallest one that I have. So, phone down again, see if I can lift it up and get that out of there. Now we have the hive secured up. Okay, all right, I'm gonna take off the gloves and shut this video off. I hope